Hello, butterflies, and happy May. Today is our very first May Day to celebrate lupus awareness. I hope you have your tea and your coffee ready. Today we're going in with Jade. And if you see on the intro to the show, Jade is the purple butterfly, one of the very first people that have backed me in this mission to help butterflies find their sparkle. Hello, Jade. Happy May.
Hi. Happy May to you too. I'm excited.
Hey.
So I thought this was the best way to start May Lupus Awareness was to have my very first butterfly model here and talking about everything we're doing in Las Vegas to create awareness. Welcome, Jade, and tell us about everything you're doing.
Thank you again for having me and for welcoming me like you always do so much. And I'm happy to tell you what's going on this month for Lupus Awareness Month. First of all, locally, as you can see with my background, I am the administrative director for Colors of Lupus Nevada. This nonprofit has been with us for 7 years. I believe 8 years is with our current administrative director. Every year we have a walk for lupus, and we have it so that it is dedicated to our warriors, something obtainable. So we do it around a community center or sometimes a school's like track, so that you're able to walk what you can and not feel pressured or not hurt yourself while doing that, but still participate in supporting lupus. Our families come out. It's a really good time. And that is happening Saturday, May 20th at the Pearson Center from 5 to 8. You can see if I move out the way. And that is one of our biggest events that we absolutely have every year. But locally, we do things throughout the entire year with the families, from fundraising to Toys for Tots. At the end of the year, we give back. So if anybody is watching that is local, please reach out. We're definitely going to put our information in the comments. And we are happy to invite yourself or your family members. It does not have to be a direct lupus warrior. If you want to walk for your family or if you want to be involved in order to support a loved one, that is awesome and amazing as well. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, and Emmett Henderson is joining us as a guest co-host for Male Lupus Warriors. He's going to have a booth there. I'm going to have my butterfly nectar booth there, so you guys will get the chance to see butterfly nectar and see all the beautiful butterfly charms that have been created for this event. So I hope you guys can make it if you're local. I know Monica Ellis is going to be flying out and staying with me. She's not local, but she'll be there to support. So if you can, make it out this way. Welcome, Emmett. Welcome, Shantae, my beautiful co-host for today. Shantae actually just launched her book in Texas and did a book signing April 29th, The Hunt for Enough. Welcome, Shantae.
Hey, sis. How you doing? Hey, Jade. Hey, Emmett.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome, Emmett. Thank you for being here today. So, Emmett, what is your actual title with the sorority Gamma Pi Rho, National Sorority for Lupus?
Well, I've been honored to be asked to be part of the board, which I just recently, or maybe a couple months ago, became the vice president of the board of directors for Gamma Pi Rho. So it's an honor for me to know these ladies and to support their cause and everything that they're doing. Yes, I will be present at the walk with Chanel. We both plan on having a team at the walk, so we are going to represent definitely out there. So can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We look forward to this every year.
Yeah, we definitely do. And starting from here, I'm sorry.
I said we had a blast last year. Felicia, Jade, you were all out there as well, and this walk is going to be it's going to be another good one.
We sure
I
did.
actually fly the entire walk I'll be on Emmett's team for the walk this month. So I'm super excited about that. But every time that I go do these walks or any events for Lupus, even when I do my convention butterfly booth, I wear the wings and I fly around and talk to everyone.
Oh man,
We love it.
That's fun.
Just like you saw in the intro to the show, we'll be flying around.
Wow, that's cute.
I have a cape this year. I think I'm going to wear my cape.
So you gonna have on your wings, and she gonna have on a cape.
Yep, I'm gonna be the Lupus warrior of the world.
Emmett, what you wearing? What you wearing, Emmett? Emmett, what you wearing?
Oh, come on now. I got to represent. We actually have our own team shirts. So just to put it out there, I also got sponsored by View Health to join me with this walk. So my shirt is going to be Walking for Lupus with Team Male Lupus Warriors and Jade Caine. It's going to be dope. You guys just got to watch out for that. It's going to be dope.
Okay.
It's going to be so much fun. And actually, Emmett did support the Butterfly Nectar Wings last year. He was flying around.
I was voluntold to put those wings on. So, and I did. I'm always in good spirits. So I did.
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Right.
Absolutely.
So Jade, tell us about your lupus journey. How were you diagnosed?
So I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. So I was diagnosed at the age of 14. And I'm going to say that I was definitely lucky in my diagnosis. Being an advocate for so long, I've heard so many stories of so many people struggling to be actually officially diagnosed, taking years. It took me all of about 6 months. I had a really, really great pediatrician, and she referred me to a rheumatologist that I miss to this day. He retired on me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how I was diagnosed then. And I lived there all the way until I was 27. And then teenage years just being hard, not knowing anything about it back then. They literally gave me 2 books and said it was progressive and terminal. And I was just like scared for my life, to be honest, because I didn't know anybody or anything. But I toughed it out. I made it through. The only thing became an issue after, having it so long. And when I was 27, they told me that the medicine combinations that they had, they were not effectively managing my lupus anymore. And they didn't really know what else to do because there is no direct medicine. I mean, I've been on kidney medicine. They all kinds of mixtures, methotrexate, every medicine you can think of, I have been on. So, but to hear that as a 27-year-old, as a mom, as a sister, as a daughter was unacceptable to me. So I'm like, so what do we do? And they started explaining clinical trials to me. Michigan offered a few, but not as many as maybe like California. And they told me that would be the next best place to find good medical support. Now, me understanding real life and being a single parent and a young adult, not fully established in her life, I understood very quickly that California was not ready for me. But I had a friend who lived here in Vegas, and she had lived here about 10 years then, and she's always talked to me about coming down. It was like, even if you get here, then maybe you're closer. If you need to go to California, or maybe you can find a good doctor or support system. So she talked me into Las Vegas, and I moved here 7 years ago. And the first thing that I was introduced to when I found my great rheumatologist that I have now was Autumn, and that is our executive director of Colors of Lupus Nevada, and also our founding president of Gamma Pi Rho Lupus Sorority Incorporated. She immediately welcomed me with open arms and introduced me to not only clinical trials and how to be a part of those effectively, because I was really scared. I just felt like going through that process it just makes you wonder, because you don't really want to be the guinea pig, but somebody has to try this stuff to figure out. So you have to kind of become above yourself. How much do you want to feel better, or how much do you want to be a part of finding that cure for lupus? Well, I had to, have a good talk with myself and go, if this is what I have to do, then this is just what I have to do. And all of that just led to just like greatness from there, because I immediately became involved in Colors of Lupus. And then we've done that for so long. 3 years ago, right during the pandemic, we just wanted to do more. And they were sitting us down so much at home. Everybody was trying to figure out a way to do more. And we wanted to not stop advocating and things of that nature. So myself, Autumn, and 6 other ladies founded Gamma Pi Rho Lupus Sorority in September of 2020. And that sorority is directly connected through Colors of Lupus, and it just makes our lupus journey and advocacy available to be able to educate, serve, and like just support the world and just get that message out there more. Gamma Pi Rho has just been another lifeline, if I can say that, to get our advocacy farther. And we're happy. We're on year 3 and we're pushing through, and we've met so many other people and learned so many new things about lupus that we just didn't even know about. Like it's so much. It's so overwhelming all the time, but in a good way. So many people have ideas. Like when the doctors say no, it's amazing to be able to go to my sisterhood and tell them what's going on and have the nurses and the doctors and them give me advice and help me through when nobody else has an answer. It was so needed. It was so needed in the lupus community.
So what kind of things do you guys do in the sorority for our viewers that aren't familiar with Gamma Pi Rho?
So in the sorority, we do educational seminars very regularly. We have nights with our sorority members where a lot of things are virtual still, which has been great for us. So we do nights where we just do sorority nights and we just have a blast talking to each other and just having a moment of release. And we also we do like this month, we have a lot of things going on for Lupus Awareness Month. We'll include ourselves and other family members to join us. We have a Mother's Day tea that's coming up, and then we'll have like a spirit week where everybody is able to join in and show their support for lupus, take pictures, post on your social medias, put it in our group chats. And then in September, we always have what's called our Founders Day, and we all gather together and just enjoy each other. We do so much just to try to keep everyone uplifted and as educated as possible about this illness while we're going through it. Gotta live life.
That's beautiful.
You guys do like a lot of game nights. I see you guys doing all kinds of really inventive things. Who comes up with those ideas?
We have a really, really great advocacy and educational department. We have a really great fundraising department, and we all get together and figure out what's the best way to reach out across the nation to everybody to be involved, keep those events going. We even have kind of like for our new members, we have like little game nights for them where we can do like icebreakers to get to know people that are interested in joining the sorority as well. So we come out and talk and chat and then give them all the information of what we're doing so that they can have it and make a good decision whether they want to join us or not.
It's a really cool sisterhood that you guys have, like connecting to people across the globe and just having this like family girls experience. And it's also including to males because we have our president right over here. So the males are really welcome to get involved as well.
Before I moved here, I didn't even know males could have lupus. Before, literally, I did not know. I had no male friends that had. Then I met Emmett and I met a couple of other people, and I'm like, oh, these guys are amazing. You guys are super dope. I didn't know you could. Okay. Well, let's fight this together then. I think that was amazing because that's literally something I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely one thing about males being rare with lupus, but it's even more when males speak out on lupus.
Yeah,
and I've always said it to where you guys ladies set the bar on advocating for lupus, and we're just trying to be a voice, with y'all. All y'all know my partner Dion. We're just trying to be a voice in this thing. And when I got asked to be part of Gamma Pi Rho, it's just an avenue of me also putting out lupus awareness through this organization. So again, very honored. And I got a chance to be at one of their Founders Day. I think it was 2 years ago, Jay, where I came down to Vegas, and I mean, I had a blast, got to know a lot of the members, and it was all just so much advocating and talking about lupus and our experience. It was a beautiful thing. So looking forward to all of the events coming up.
Yeah.
Man, I hate I'm so far away.
Well, I say that a lot about the East Coast too.
Say it again.
What'd you say, Emmett?
I said that, we feel that way being far from the East Coast as well. I have a lot of organizations I'm involved with in the East Coast, and if I could make every trip outside, I definitely would. I mean, I've been to places already through it, but again, no matter what, this way of doing virtual is definitely a way to reach out to everybody and keep us all together in this community.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
100%.
So, Jade, with your recent adventure that we definitely want to talk about, it's one of the big things that happens every single year where people, with lupus finally get to speak up and have people at a higher levels hear us out. I want you to tell us about your experience going to the Capitol. I know that's a lot of big dream for a lot of, lupus warriors and advocates to do it, but to actually go there, be there, and to be heard, it's huge. So tell us about that.
Well, that's definitely something perfect to dive in while we're talking East Coast. When I tell you, I was so excited and overwhelmed with joy and happiness the entire time I was there. It was amazing. The Lupus Foundation of America Summit is also something that Gamma, we support that, and all of our members attend in some way. It normally still right now is pretty virtual. But another thing about that is we have the option. So when I got to DC, there were 2 or 3 of my other sorority sisters that I ran into and got to see for the first time. And we all were amazing and just so elated to see everything that was going on. It was such a great place for networking, for learning more things about what's really going on in the Capitol and how they're supporting lupus. They gave us so many it was like little meetings, like setups, explaining what bills were on the Senate floor and on the House of Representatives floor, so that we were adequately prepared when we went to the Capitol to speak with those representatives. I am so grateful for that experience, and I encourage everybody to go in person at least once. It was totally amazing. I don't even know. I mean, they group you by state to go and meet with the representatives, and myself and my friend that I brought were the only ones from Nevada. So they tell you exactly what they want you to ask, the questions, ask them if they're going to support the bills that are on the floor. They explain the bills so you can know which side is like where the bills are, because they have to go through the House of Representatives before they go to the Senate.
Yeah.
So that was so great. I was so freaking nervous, but they was like, no, we do this every year. Everybody's nervous. This is just what you do if you're nervous. Just ask that question. Be friendly. And they were. I was not able to meet with all of the representatives from Nevada, but I did meet with Catherine Cortez Masto's representatives, and she was amazing. I mean, they already were in support of the 2 bills that had made it to the Senate floor. That made me feel so good. Like there is something happening. And the bills that were on the floor were regarding copays and more information for clinical trials. Perfect. Like they were already in support of it. That made me feel like I didn't want to be a cheerleader while I was in the office, but that definitely made me say, see, and yeah, I did vote for you. I'm so glad I voted for you at this moment. I did. And that just made me see that does count. She's in office. They are already in support. She has a whole team dedicated to health and wellness, and they just acted like I hope it wasn't an act, but they definitely appeared to be interested and understand that lupus is an important factor that's on the table and working towards the cure, and not only lupus but all illnesses. They were very much in support and wanting of information, even from, of course, I mentioned Gamma Pi Rho and Colors of Lupus. She's told me to send her more information so that she could see if the senator would be in town for any of our events to come and support because she wants to. That was great to hear.
Wow.
I can just imagine that as patients, we want to be heard, but to be heard at that level,
yeah,
I can't imagine actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, but right now I'm feeling like I'm going high back up on the clouds just because that's how it felt when I was there. It was amazing. I don't feel like I want to miss any of it. I want to go again.
Wow.
And this is once a year? This is once a year?
Yes, it is. It is once a year around April. They put the information out really in a timely fashion. It's usually on the floor by January, the official date, but it's out every year. So it's something repetitive. If you reach out to the team that works with it, and that's what I did, they'll give you all the information. They'll talk directly to you to make sure that you register correctly. And when you get there, it's the most professional environment you can ever see. The little welcome meet and greet. It was so nice. It was really nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
what
it was a great
experience.
And I spoke with so many people from so many different states that were working through nonprofits, that were just working with the Lupus Foundation of America, looking to link up with that. It was a great networking experience, just talking to other people and knowing what they have going on in their state and, what they're looking for as far as support. If they don't have any support groups, or if they don't have any nonprofits that are there in emergency situations, or just to uplift, to give them my information and let them know that Gamma can be there in any state. Just reach out. We can be a part of that sisterhood. So many people were happy to hear that.
Oh, I love that so much.
Wow.
Thinking about going to St. Louis. It's a gala coming. It was just a gala. It was a purple gala in St. Louis, but there's another one coming up in, I think she said October. I was like, send me that information. Maybe I'll come through. I will put it out there and see who else can come, because I want to be a part of all of that everywhere.
So what do people that are watching this actually have to do to sign up for Gamma Pi Rho and to really truly get involved?
So we are currently taking applications for our fall pledge class. There will be a QR code and a direct link. All you have to do is click that and you can get right to our page, and you'll see where we have our fall pledge coming up. Rush, you just go ahead and click that link and inbox. That inbox leads directly to our education and advocacy department, and they will reach back out to you and send you an application, and that's where you start.
I love that. And I love that anybody in any state can join this mission and have a sisterhood of that measure, and to stay involved with everything that you guys are doing to create so much change in the lupus community.
I do too. I'm very grateful for both organizations that I'm a part of. It has absolutely changed my life and outlook on having lupus.
And again, from the outside in, looking into what you guys are doing, again, I'm just proud to be, because of all the activities that you have mentioned. And I'm going to have a talk with the president about, you guys have some really good theme nights, but they are according to women. And that's cool because, that's the sisterhood that you guys are doing. So that just makes me have to think that I might have to do my own little brotherhood and enjoy it.
and that's, you're welcome to do it. Just give us the idea and we will put it on the floor and make it happen.
I know that. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I love that so much. So in the advertisement for Jade's show today, and we'll be posting it again in Lupus Glitter, you guys will have the opportunity to truly get involved with Gamma Pi Rho and have this sister brotherhood where you're connected and you're creating a change in the lupus community. So definitely highly suggest you join. It's a great way to just stay in the loop with everything upcoming and to support this mission.
It is.
So,
and we welcome you all.
We're going to be doing a contest. And what are you going to be giving away, Jade? So the computer, we thought that it was the first person to comment, but it turns out that the computer actually selects the person. And whoever gets selected will win this prize by commenting Gamma Pi Rho. And what is the prize that you're giving today, Jade?
So, other than being involved in these sororities, I do have my own personal business called Footprints Creation. So, I am going to give away a handmade candy tree centerpiece. It's just something pretty. It's a talkative piece, and I like doing that. So, I want to give it away to somebody to have that entertainment piece in their home.
Aww.
You're
That's
so
so
crafty.
sweet.
What
Thank
kind of other
you.
things do you make?
Say it again.
What kind of other things do you make?
So I make wreaths for all seasons and occasions. I make candy trees. I do baskets for all of the holidays coming up. Mother's Day. I did Easter baskets for the kids. I just stay involved with anything fun and crafty. I make t-shirts. I do everything just because I like creating things. So
Aww.
that is what my business is surrounded by.
That's amazing.
You were
Thank
doing
you.
Easter baskets. I saw that. That was
I
fun.
did. I love doing the Easter baskets. The kids be so excited. I just love it.
Just waiting to see what's all in there.
Yeah.
Do you have a website where we can check out some of the different things that you're making?
I do. I have a Facebook page dedicated to it. It is called Footprints Creations. You can get to it by. I can put the link in the comments for my Footprints page.
Yeah. Okay.
Visit.
Cool.
Check it out.
So, where can we follow you? Where can we find you before we announce the winner of this amazing candy tree?
You can find me on our Gamma page on Facebook or Instagram, and you can also find me on my Colors of Lupus Nevada has a Facebook as well. You can just search Colors of Lupus Nevada. We will pop right up, and you can join our group as well. And if you need to speak with me directly, I can post my emails, my couple of emails, and you feel free to contact me anytime with any questions or concerns.
Aw, Jade truly is a sister. I know that she was one of the first that really came out through Colors of Lupus and really got behind me and supported me creating a skincare for the butterfly rash. And Jade's just a very, very special person in the lupus community. So let's get behind her and support all of her works, Colors of Lupus. If you guys are in town for the walk, we'd love to see your beautiful faces and get your support. Also, check out Gamma Pi Rho. It's definitely an amazing sister brotherhood that you can get involved in to feel more connected. So can I get a drum roll for the winner of Jade's Chocolate Tree? And the winner is Chanel Matlock. Hey, Chanel.
Hey, all right.
You
Chanel.
are the winner.
She wants to come in. She wants to come in and say thank you, but I'm gonna have technical difficulties with my dialysis machine, so she is assisting me on that right now. But she will take it. Thank you. Thank you.
Chanel, I hope you really enjoy this chocolate tree. You're very deserving of this.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so happy to send it. We're going to wrap it right up and get it in the mail for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And what kind of candy is on that anyways?
This one just has strawberry candy on there. I have one with the Fiero Rocher chocolates. I do those for Mother's Day because moms really like those. And I've done one with like Reese cups for graduation. I'm doing one of those with Reese cups for my niece. And it just depends on what candy you like. I can create it with any candy, honestly.
That is so cool. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Jade, for being here. Thank you, Emmett. Be sure to check out Shantae's book, The Hunt for Enough. Get behind our walk. Check out Gamma Pi Rho. And until next time, fly free. Congratulations, Chanel.
Hey. Pretty baby. That's cute. I love that.
I've been waiting for so long, girl. on, girl, yeah, yeah. Move your back against the wall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl, no, no. You don't have to feel no pressure. We got all the night, no stress, girl. I will make you scream.
Happy Lupus Awareness Month, you guys. Until next
Happy
time.
Lupus Awareness.
Bye,
Thank you,
friends.
ladies.
You're